Jamie, big game coming up. How do you think it's going to go?
Yeah, we're excited. As I said in the semi-final, we got to this final last year and lost, so we're back here for revenge. We're excited, we're set up well, we're prepared. Should be a good game, lovely day for it.
You got through that semi-final in what some might say in controversial fashion. Would you agree with that?
No, not at all. We run that game from probably the from the 8th minute onwards, so I wouldn't say that. The Colts are a good side, but I feel like we did get the better of them for most of that game, so they'll probably admit that as well now the game's done.
You're going against Nlr, probably the favourites on paper. Would you agree with that?
On paper we're favourites, but it's a cup final. Anything can happen. We played Nlr three times last season. They beat us once and we beat them twice, and there was a feisty affair on the last one, so we don't know what's coming today. But all we can do is prepare as well as we can, play our game, and we should come out on top.
You mentioned preparation. How might we expect you to set up today?
We're going to set up with quite a solid formation to start with to see how they start the game, and then we've got some fluidity to go into new formations that can put us in the final third a lot more.
Alan Callahan on 42 goals so far this season, just short of his 50 goal target. Are you expecting him to make a difference today? Yeah, I expect Alan to make a difference today. It's hard for Alan because he's my best mate as well as my striker, so I'm very hard on him. Any team would be lucky to have someone like Alan. He's our talisman, he scores all of our goals, a majority of, and today we expect a big game from him. So we've got a little side hustle or bet between me and him, so we'll see how we get on. And then just finally, are we going to see a game of fine margins, you reckon, or the goals going to flow?
I expect the goals to flow today.
Just on, big game coming up. How do you feel it's going to go?
It's going to be a very tough finals for the boys, but I have so much confidence in them. We've been absolutely dominating. We've been going throughout week in and week out, performing and performing. So since we got against Highgate, we played against them last season. It's basically we grabbed the win in the cup, that cup tie, but yeah, it's going to be a really, really difficult one.
You're probably the underdogs on paper. Would you agree with that statement?
I agree that we're underdogs in paper, of course, but I believe my boys will bring out something for this game. Sorry.
It's your first final in 2 seasons.
2 seasons.
What are you going to do to bring back that experience from that intermediate cup win?
We got a couple of new signings and people have stepped up the game. 16-man, full squad. We just bring in whatever we can.
We've seen a lot of goals from Dory and others in this campaign. Who are you looking towards to make a difference in this final today?
I'm saying to everyone, watch out for everyone, because they have week in and week out consistently playing so well this season. I have credits to everyone, including the keeper, to the defence, to midfield and strikers, and especially the bench as well. They have fully contributed in that line continuously, so it's been absolutely good.
We saw a fantastic penalty save from Landy in the semi-finals. How confident does it make you feel knowing you've got a safe pair of hands like him?
Landy's has been phenomenal this season. Clean sheets after clean sheets. Yeah, he's been up there. He's been up there in those ranks. But for this season, it's his moment, it's his time, and especially for all the players are here today.
All right. Just finally, Highgate Albion III is our team, like you said, you know quite well. You've come across them before. Are you expecting the goals to flow today or fine margins?
Fair margins, but we'll see the outcome, because I haven't seen in paper they have an average season for them. They have been in mid-table, I believe, but yeah, it's been a really tough one, so we'll see what's the outcome of it.
A very warm welcome to the Lantern Stadium, the home of Potters Bar Town Football Club. This is the Barnet Sunday Football League and the BSFL Junior Challenge Cup Final. NLR taking on Highgate Albion III. Well, NLR have had another fantastic season. They've had a great second half of the season, forcing their way into a promotion battle. They'd won promotion, just missed out on the Division 5 title. They take on 3rd Division opposition today. They finished 5th in Division 3, Highgate Albion III. Should be a good game, this one. They reached the final last season. Highgate Albion ended up losing 3-1 to Highgate Albion Fourths. They'll be looking to go one better today, but it would be a tough ask against an in-form NLR here at the Lantern Stadium. The BSFL Junior Challenge Cup Final, NLR against Highgate Albion III. are lining up with Landy Juriko in goal. A back four of Mahdi Abdullah, Besmir Sokoli, Nana Shihag and Andy Shihag. In midfield, Igli Kochku, Johan Hippold, Guilherme Silva and Dante Kubianchi. Dwayne Hitchman playing off of Dori Juriko, the captain in attack. They'll be playing in the red and black. Their manager is Driton Krasnicki. On the bench, Christian Cato Barrett, Rivi Kochko, Archont Belasha, Indestil Kokio and Nathaniel Connor Foster. Highgate Albion III's lining up with John Sexton in goal. Back three of Adam Tripp, Michael Yaboa and Liam Stevenson. The two wing-backs, Sonny Laffan and Chris Varin. Jamie King is the holding midfield player. He's the captain in midfield. Caleb King and Amir Suleiman alongside him. Giovanni Falzone will support Alan Callaghan in attack. On the bench, Sam Agri-Adams, Javan Wright Kezia, Michael Owusu, Anthony Sparks and Simon Tesfamariam. The Junior Challenge Cup is sponsored by One Stop MOT Centre. Almost 3 decades of automotive experience. Quote Barnet 20 for 20% off a full service. For more information, follow One Stop MOT Centre on Instagram. Referee is Jake Basham, assisted by Chris Bodle and Alex Malloy. And the fourth official is Thomas Healy. We're off and underway. Early touch here for Adam Tripp as he lofts the ball over to the left-hand side. It's the navy blue and yellow shirts of Highgate Albion. Trying to set themselves down the left-hand side. Ball towards Falzone. It's ended up going out for a throw to NLR. Turned all the way back to goalkeeper Juriko. Goes long, straight onto the head of Michael Yaboa. And that's a foul, slightly over the top from Guilherme Silva, despite winning the aerial challenge against Amir Suleiman. Free kick. It's a deep delivery to the back post, headed back across and out. And on the volley, oh, he cracked that one with a fine strike on the volley. Giovanni Falzone, it was only just wide. Balled out to Mahdi Abdullah. Trying to play it inside to Silva. King. I think it does eventually get the ball away. He's coming back again. The side is able to keep hold of the ball much at the moment. Kobianchi inside his own half, and he picked that one up, and it's a good run by Kobianchi. Still going here, Dante Kobianchi. The only thing missing from that run was a bit more power on the shot. As you can see here, picks it up deep inside his own half, through the centre circle, shrugs off one. Now he's in full momentum between two defenders, gets the shot away, and it's comfortable for John Sexton. Sexton with a goal kick. Turned away by Shihag. Falzone. Long throw to the box, flicked on and off the post, not once but twice. The flick on hit the post, came back out to the goalkeeper, who could only palm it back onto the woodwork, and that is a mighty big let-off for NLR. That long throw causes all sorts of problems, and the flick on is just about kept out by Landy Juriko. Building their way up from the back, involving Adam Tripp, Liam Stevenson, but that was a poor pass forward. Kobianchi is off at it again. Here he goes once more, Dante Kobianchi! He's never afraid to have a strike at goal, and he forces a save from John Sexton. And the goalkeeper's come rushing out. And he wiped out his own defender there. This was a chance for both sides. Kobianchi got the return. This is a smart move, and he's hit it with power. It's a good save from Sexton. Straight down the other end from the punt upfield from Adam Tripp. And really got themselves in. Highgate Albion with a chance of their own. and under. And it's one to chase for Hitchman. He had all the tricks there, and that was great play as well. Duraco. Get the shot in. Maybe there might be a shot here for Silva. He can't get the shot in. Abdullah. It's going to be a corner. Took a deflection. Nlr corner. Sifted in. And by the head of Abdullah. Another corner. Came off the defender last. And whipped in once more. Underneath the crossbar. And there's the opening goal from Kobianchi. You felt it was coming. And Dante Kobianchi scores his 4th goal in this competition. He chipped in with a winner in the semi-final, and there he was from close range, unmarked with a header. Dante Kobianchi gives Nlr the lead. Great corner kick. And they just did not pick up the danger man. Kobianchi is their go-to man in this competition this season. Nlr 1, Highgate Albion III 0. Suleiman moves inside to King. It's Caleb King, by the way. And alongside Jamie King in the middle of that midfield. Rafford wins a throw and takes it. Back to Tripp. Oh, what was it? Short pass, and Kobianchi's away again here. And they're struggling to contain him. Tripp does ever so well to charge in and prevent Kobianchi from causing more damage, but at the expense of a corner. Nlr scored from their last corner on that right-hand side, and it comes again. Abdullah was there, but it's cleared away by Tripp, and suddenly defence is quickly turned into attack. Callaghan unable to keep the ball in play. Hasn't really got into the game yet, Alan Callaghan. 42 goals this season, 5 in 3 in this competition. They'll be looking to him to turn this game on its head. Suleiman. He's in the width. Falzone gets the ball in. Callaghan was there lurking, but first to the ball was Duraco, and he quickly bowls it out to this near side. It's going to be a throw-in, which is taken by Shihag. Duraco. That's a nice ball. This is Cato Barrett, and he scores! He's only just come on as a substitute, and he's wasted absolutely no time in getting himself on the score sheet and doubles Nlr's lead. Christian Cato Barrett has been on the pitch for 2 minutes and 36 seconds. The substitute played a pivotal role in this goal, plays it into the feet of Duraco, who returns it with the deftest of balls through the middle. And it's perfectly weighted, the pass from Duraco. Don't underestimate his part in the goal, but an excellent finish through the legs of the goalkeeper by Cato Barrett. 2-0. And it's a long way back now for Highgate Albion. Losers in this final last year by 2 clear goals against Highgate Albion fourths. They find themselves 2 goals behind in this final. Stevenson. Got it. Headed up in the air by Jamie King, the captain. He's got to get his team ticking again. Out towards right-hand side now. Sonny Laffin. Gets the return from Caleb King. And Jamie King combining. Laffin. Sonny Laffin again. Back inside. King. And then the shot from Falzone, and it was mighty close to bring in Highgate Albion right back into this contest. It was very well worked. It's the best that they've conjured up so far, and this one is goal bound. Full credit to goalkeeper Landy Duraco for an excellent one-handed save. Bringing the ball out from the back, Nlr with a good 2-0 lead. We'll be very happy with that. Ball is quickly returned though. And Suleiman. Jamie King. A little bit of pressure on Adam Tripp there, who controls it well. Varin. Jamie King. And Suleiman puts it in. A shout of a handball. And down goes Callum King. Comes out towards Suleiman. Collides with Cato Barrett. And the free kick has gone to NLR. Kick long. And volleyed away by Adam Tripp. Into the feet of Suleiman. Turns well. Laffin. Jamie King. Pressure being put on him by Dwayne Hitchman, who done well. Hitchman coming away with the ball. Referee trying to play a good advantage and does exactly that. Michael Yabar eventually winning a free kick. Did try to let the game go there, Jake Basham. Full credit to the referee for that. Adam Tripp. Hoists it high. Headed up in the air and watched carefully behind for a goal kick by Landy Jericho. Jericho's one-handed save has preserved that 2-goal cushion. And that's how it is at half-time. NLR 2, Highgate Albion 3's 0.
We do not want that number 13 to be a threat. He's been very quiet. Let him chat. Let him chat as much as he wants. Don't let him have it. Don't let him have it. You know, Nana, fucking brilliant. In the fucking centre half. Boys, now, what I'm going to say to you, man, is even with Iggs, Martial, boys, now, I need you guys to understand. With the first half commencing, you need to understand what's happening at the moment. Guys, what you see from Medi's... Listen, boys. Medi's side is overloading. Boys, understand? Boys, listen to me. The right back is overloading a lot from Medi's side. So players are coming towards him like this. Boys, there's that space and he can run back and that's it. Because what I'm seeing now is we are dominating the possession, but we are always going to the right hand side. We need to go a bit more to the left. Switch the play.
Just one thing as well. Just one thing. Sorry, sir.
Go on.
We're 2-0 up, lads. Do not. I've seen too many balls come from goal kicks or they clipped it long. Don't let it bounce. You done it once. You let it run past you. You nearly got hurt. Yeah. Don't let it bounce. Head it out. If they're anywhere near you in defence, don't try and do some tricky, nice little passes. Yeah. If you got time, hold it. If you don't, just hit the channels. Yeah. But you don't need to risk it.
But defence, you've done well with the long ball. That's all they do.
And also the midfield, I need someone to come and collect from the defence. Because at the moment there's no one coming to collect. I need someone to just drop back a little bit and get the ball. Don't be scared to get the ball. Demand the ball.
Every man, I'm pleased to say, Chris stepped in. You see, fucking difference, boys. Fucking difference. Make the goal happen. Boys, we still got more to go. I'm saying to you, man, do not stop what you're doing right now. Do not stop how you're doing. Because you guys are doing so well.
Clear advantage for the team in red as the second half gets underway. Okay, Albion with it all to do. Laffin just touches it down the line to Tripp. Well, to keep hold of the ball despite two men around him. Callum King driving forward despite the presence of Silver. He's managed to get it forward. Cleared away. Nlr had a fantastic season. Beat Northwest Wolves 1-0 in the semi-final. They've also seen off Radlett Town and Camden Town Athletic. And they haven't conceded in this competition yet, and if they can keep that up, they will definitely be the winners. They've got some defending to do here though. Giovanni Falzoni is eyeing up a shot at goal. Four-man wall in his way. He beats that four-man wall, but the ball curls over the top of the crossbar. Jericho's goal kick. It's returned by Highgate Albion. Adams. Cross comes in. And it was the chance that they wanted. Agri Adams bulldozing his way past Shehag. This is where he gets the cross in, and that's the moment for Alan Callaghan, but he could only hit it straight at Jericho. Keeper makes the save. Callaghan usually puts them away. Corner comes to nothing. It's not been fully cleared yet. A goal for Highgate Albion, and this game is ripped wide open once again. Throw-in taken by Tripp. Stevenson. Yeboah. Tripp again, has to go all the way back to his goalkeeper. Here comes Sexton. Drives it long, right-footed. High over the top. Callaghan was chasing. Jericho was there first. Highgate Albion in good form. 5 wins from their last 5, but NLR are on an 11-match winning streak. 2 informed sides. Stumbling there. There's Javan Right-Kezia, and a free kick has been given. Tripp guides it forward. Down by Stevenson. Just got away a little bit from Right-Kezia. Yeboah. Alzone's given it away. Now NLR looking to break. Little tug on the shirt of Kobianchi, and the referee, quite rightly, is going to show a yellow card to Sonny Laffan for that shirt pull. Certainly stopped Kobianchi in his tracks. He's bouncing around, flicked on by Cato Barrett. Dispossessed by Varrett. Moves it into Callaghan. Gets the cross in. Shot straight at the goalkeeper. Good move this. Having won the ball back. Really good tackle from Varrett. He sets it forward very quickly. Callaghan peeling towards the left. Pulling it back. Great footwork by Caleb King. The shot was straight at Landy Jericho. Varrett having a good spell here, Highgate Albion, but they need a goal. Agri Adams was involved. Kezia as well. No foul this time though. Flipped forward by Kujko. Cato Barrett. A lively customer, and he's managed to gain some yards and then takes a tumble. Quite rightly, the referee gives a free kick. Yellow card has been shown to the substitute Javan Right-Kezia. Free kick will be taken by Igli Kujku. Brings it up, it's a good one. Just too high and punched away by Sexton. It's returned from whence it came. This time easily gathered by Sexton. A rushed drop kick forward from the goalkeeper, but it's bounced straight away for a throw. Abdullah. Planted back inside by Caleb King. Yeboah. Play it round the corner, Agri Adams. It's blocked though. Kujko. That's a good ball. Jericho. Captain with 26 goals this season. No way of getting beyond Yeboah. Callaghan plays it out wide. It's a chase for Falzone and he can't quite get there. They are still leading as they were at half-time by 2-0. Albion still trying to find a way back into this game. All over the top from Right-Kezia. But now There's a chance maybe here for Callaghan if he can bring it down, which he can. But he can't hit the target with the shot. And he's had a couple of sightings. The flag was up on this occasion, so it wouldn't have counted. But Callaghan trying to get in on the act to score what would be the first goal conceded by NLR in this competition this season. Come through 3 rounds without conceding. By Shihag. And Sokolik. Now there's a run on goal. This could be a chance for Durico to make it 3. He lofts it over the goalkeeper, but he lofts it over the crossbar as well. And he's the all-time goal scorer, top goal scorer for NLR. And the big man raced clear. It was a clever little chip. It just had a bit too much on it. Not this time. Good shot to Nlr Shihag. His clearance drifts over the halfway line. Trip. It's as far as Yeboah. NLR have won it back again. Durico. Free kick given to NLR. Straight towards goal, but off target in the end. Short by Connor Foster. Foul by Cato Barrett. Alan Callaghan on the volley, brilliant goal. Well, we knew he'd eventually get there, and he's done exactly that. And in doing so, a first goal conceded in this competition by NLR, and Highgate Albion III are now right back in this final with around about 10 minutes to go plus injury time, and this is a brilliant volley. Absolutely brilliant, into the corner. It's goal number 43 for the season, and Alan Callaghan has got Highgate Albion III right back into this cup final. That makes for a grandstand finale. Suddenly the pressure is on NLR, who on that winning streak of 11 games. Long ball forward up towards Hitchman. Took 2 to stop him. Punt downfield. Highgate Albion desperate to win it, desperate to return it downfield again. Out wide towards the right-hand side. Kezia has won a corner. Tripp takes it. Acrobatic. He's capable, Alan Callaghan, of pulling those off, but couldn't quite execute that one. By Cato Barrett. Off goes Dwayne Hitchman. Gets past Stevenson. Great strength. Down he goes. What's the referee given? A penalty. A foul on Dwayne Hitchman. He was causing all sorts of problems for Liam Stevenson. And it was that little nudge by Stevenson that forced the referee, Jake Basham, to point to the spot for the foul on Dwayne Hitchman. Durico. This surely will win the cup for NLR. He sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. Durico with his 27th goal of the season. He's on the score sheet. And you get the feeling now the red and black ribbons are on the trophy. Because with a little over 2 minutes to go, Durico was as cool as you like from the spot, and their 2-goal cushion is reinstated. Now Highgate Albion have got to come out and find something from somewhere very quickly, but they've given the ball away. So too is Hitchman, couldn't quite control it. One back though by Durico. Hitchman. Jericho again. We've seen off the two defenders. Brilliant finish. It's 4-1 and Dori Duriku has scored 2 goals in 2 minutes. And that certainly guarantees them the trophy now. 2 late goals from their top scorer has proved to be the icing on the cake. Duriku started it and he found Hitchman. Duriku got the return. Look at this little touch here. Somehow takes away the 2 defenders with 1 touch, and then he beats the goalkeeper who had already committed himself to the right at his near post. It's a really good goal. And the 2 front men combining. And Duriku takes his tally to 28 for the season. That surely guarantees silverware for NLR. A goal in the 88th minute. It's 4-1. Ball forward, too much for Michael Owusu. Long kick from Sexton. Either way. Midfield, Yeboah. It's all gone now, and it could get worse here as Hitchman could be away. Is he going to get on the act? He decided to go for power, and it was off target. When it comes in, it's low in towards the near post. Scrambled away by Kato Barrett. Good run. Far right Kezia. Still going. Good kick given. And the final whistle has blown. And it's NLR that win the BSFL Junior Challenge Cup. They have beaten Highgate Albion III here at the Lantern Stadium by 4 goals to 1.
First up on order of proceedings, if we could please have the man of the match today, which goes to the NLR number 23.
The man of the match award has gone to Dante Kobianchi. Man of the match today and potentially man of the tournament. NLR's top goal scorer in this tournament. He scored the one and only goal in the semi-final against Northwest Wolves to get his side to the final. He opened the scoring today. His powerful runs are threats all game. He's as good a pick as any.
Next up, if we could please have today's match officials. Referee Jake Basham, assistant referees Chris Boyle and Alexander Malloy, and 4th official Thomas Healy.
Great performance for the match officials today, who now come to be awarded their medals. Referee Jake Basham, assistants Chris Bodell and Alex Malloy, and the 4th official Thomas Healy.
Next up, if we could please have the runners-up, Highgate Albion III.
And here come the runners-up, Highgate Albion thirds. It's a tough one for Highgate. It's the 2nd season in a row under the management of Jamie Gallagher that this team has reached the final of the Junior Challenge Cup, and for the 2nd season in a row they take home silver. Despite the scoreline, Highgate were in it to the dying moments of the game. Alan Callaghan's goal coming in the 80th minute. NLR awarded a penalty a mere 7 minutes later.
And finally, NLR, with the captain following last, please.
And here come the champions, NLR. It's the 2nd trophy that NLR have won in their short 5-year history. Established in 2018, they secured the BSFL Intermediate Cup a couple of years ago. And now they add the Junior Challenge Cup to the cabinet. They needed a massive comeback from 2-0 down to secure their first trophy. This time, no comeback was needed.
Don't worry, I don't want to warm myself up.
The trophy is exchanging hands now. The BSFL chairman, Serdar Sari, is handing it over to the talisman and captain, Duri Duraku. And here they are, your 2022-2023 Junior Challenge Cup champions, NLR. It's a joyous occasion for the Reds. A dominant performance. A glorious day for Dritan Krasnicki and his boys. Congratulations, NLR!
Tom, we can see on your face how much it means to you. Big game, big win. How do you feel?
Absolutely thrilled. Unbelievable shock. I was just getting nervous with the lads. I was like thinking, you know what, Highgate Albion, they're quite some team there, but we turned over. We've done absolutely brilliant. I give credit to the lads. We had a brilliant, brilliant season. Promotion, and we got the trophy as well.
Was it 4-1 in the end? Were you expecting such a big scoreline?
I wasn't expecting that at all. Did not expect it. But like I said, I'm proud of everyone who has been in this squad throughout this whole season. I'm thrilled. I'm so proud of it.
It was 2-1 with about 10 minutes to go. We could feel the momentum shift. You made 4 subs. One of them changed the game. Dwayne, tell us a bit about your thinking.
Well, I can't lie to you. The spectators were just on my back and say that what's happening with the minutes, what's happening with the boys. Listen, I had a game plan. It was going through. I just stick to my guts. Make the full changes, and then it's just gone through from there.
The referee awarded a penalty for a foul, Dwayne. Dory stepped up to take it. Were you nervous in those moments?
I wasn't nervous at all. No, I was not nervous. He put it in the right spots, in the correct position. Everything was all well. So I'm really glad. Despite the fact that Dory had one opportunity that it went over the top, but he redeemed himself. He's been absolutely fantastic for NLR. Top goal scorer, all-time goal scorer. Give credits to him for today, for turning over.
I mean, now that the game's all said and done, you made it a lot easier than we expected it to be. Why do you think that was?
I don't even have an answer for that. All I know that I'm happy with this win. I thought it was going to be a big turn, like an actual, a really difficult game, but the boys just showed up. They proved me wrong. I had a discussion within the changing rooms to say that, you know what, we actually did it. We actually put up and we conquered.